Greetings, Earthlings! I am Dr. Fantastic, and I come to you from Uranus. My ex-wife might have said on occasion, "You're a piece of shit." Well, I am not a piece of shit, but I do come from Uranus. She'd always say I'm from a different planet. As a put down, I come to realize it's a freaking compliment. Humans are crazy. They're crazy as hell. And I'll bet you never thought something fantastic would come from Uranus. But here I am. Now, this is the smallest teleprompter on the planet, and there's a reason for it. On my planet, we have no memory. Thus, no problems. It's fantastic. You wake up with a different woman every day. We have one movie on the planet, and everybody loves it every day. We don't work much because we can't remember where we work, and if we did remember, we wouldn't know what to do when we got there. Life is simple on Uranus. Now, this memory affliction here on planet Earth, they call it CRS. Can't remember shit. The worst cases are called CRAFT. C-R-A-F-T. Can't remember a fucking thing. Well, I also have ADD, ADHD, DDT, LSD, and a few other Ds. I have SAD, S-A-D-D, and that stands for Super ADD. So a lot of Ds, but I carry on. Now, I am the ambassador of kindness to your planet. I've been on this rock now for 68 years, and I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly of what's going on this crazy shit-ass rock of yours. You on this island have escaped the insanity of the society, so give yourselves a big hand for getting out of the rat race and onto Ambergris Key Island. It's fantastic. I love your little island. It's got bumper cars. Everyone knows one another. Everybody's slapping fives as they're driving down the road in their fancy little bumper cars. This is like a cruise ship, some people say, that can't leave port. There's a bar for every day of the year on this fantastic island. Now, I do have a solution to save your planet. Granted, the smart ones are moving to Mars, but in the meantime, I have some advice. It's 2 words you should know and 1 goal. Now, the signs are all over the island, and they're painted yellow, and they say, "Be kind." That's the solution. Now, for some reasons, humans love war, violence, killing. Your #1 entertainment on the boxes in your little dwellings is called news. They say if it bleeds, it leads. They hope for disasters. COVID was a great draw. It made $26 trillion for the rich because they own everything. The banks, the corporations, the media, the politicians. The war in Ukraine was a big draw. It still is. Well, you all get bored with the same disasters month after month, and they have to just report. Now they just have to report on the mass killings, the natural disasters, and all the greedy people doing horrible things. You all love war. Wow. Yeah, almost done. I was in Egypt a couple months ago, and a friend of mine was moving. There was a big pile of books outside his door. And I saw one, it was a little black one with gold title on it, and it said Bible, B-I-B-L-E, whatever that is. And so I opened it up, first time I ever opened up one of these things. And the first paragraph I see in the middle of the book, it says, "It was spring." This is verbatim. The Bible actually said this. It said, "It was spring, the time when kings go off to war." I was saying to myself, what? The weather's good, let's go to war? Humans are crazy. I've seen some crazy things on this planet, and I'm going around trying to make it a little bit better place. At any rate, let's see here. It says here, after all, who wants to kill when it's like, who wants to go to war when it's cold, right? So they go to war when it's spring. That's pretty funny. Humans have spent trillions of dollars on nuclear weapons. More bombs than you can kill the world 4, 5, 10 times over. It's crazy. So they screw the poor and starve. They say screw the poor and starve humans. We need more nukes. Humans are crazy stupid, unless you're on an island like the Ambergris where you escaped it, as I said before. Anyway, they avoid education. Well, at least in America, any excuse not to go to school, they'll skip school. And that's why they're 35th in the world in education, and the average intelligence in America is on a 6th grade level. Can you believe that? Anyway, it's a crazy world. Wars are great for business, great for ratings for the TV shows. Then there's greed. I tell you, I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm talking about the good and the bad. I mean, the greed, the bad, and the ugly right now. Greed. How much does a person need? You only need food, water, and shelter, and happiness. But greedy humans will do anything to make money. All the product you buy is built with built-in obsolescence. So you buy more. Consumption is destroying your planet. The waste that comes from your planet is being buried. These trash dumps, when they're filled, they become country clubs. I know for a fact that's true because as a kid I used to go with my foster dad, dump trash. After 20 years it was filled. Then they built luxury homes on top of the trash heap. Humans are fantastic. Now the things I've seen in traveling, it just blows my mind. I hitchhiked around the world at 17, and now 50 years later I'm doing it again, trying to spread kindness and the 3 commitments to kindness. And they solve all mankind's problems. It seems everyone wants the governments to solve the problems. The kids, we don't want to be accountable. We want everyone else to solve our problems. So countries will now cut off electricity because no one will conserve. You can't do it, we'll do it for you. If humans would take accountability for their actions, you would all have a fantastic, healthy planet. And if you follow the 3 commitments to kindness, it will be a fantastic, healthy planet. Use less water, use less electricity, buy less crap, reuse, recycle, repurpose. These be kind signs around town are trash made pretty with a fantastic advice on it. Be kind. Anyway, the 3 commitments to kindness, the hardest and most important is to be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Second, be kind to all others and the creatures. And third, be kind to the planet. It's a simple, you gotta KISS, K-I-S-S. Keep it simple, stupid. Humans just want to keep it simple. And that's about all I gotta say today. It's my first run at this. But that's it. Have a fantastic day.